You know, I went, and by the way, I talked to...
off the record.
Yeah. I asked Maria, I was like, from the Alchemy bar, I was like, what do you think of Lee? And she's like, oh, he's the best. Like, he talks to everybody down in the crew and always says, have a great day and this and that. And, you know, it's not just like how you see him outside is how he is all the time. And that's just, yeah. So she's a fan as well. And I got the pleasure of going on a excursion with her.
You did?
Because I had bought an extra ticket because I didn't know if Anita was going to come. And I was going to cancel it, and I was talking about that. And she's like, I'm off. And she's getting married. I don't know if you know.
No, I don't.
But actually next week is her last week.
And she's going
and then she's retiring from Carnival. Because she's getting married, yeah. She's been 10 years in the company.
Next week is her last week?
Yeah.
Oh, then we've got to go and celebrate her.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. I've been talking about it on the, yeah. But she's a great one. She's one of the most fun bartenders I've ever had encountered in Carnival, yeah.
Guys, really absolutely love her. And that's so nice of her to say, because we do run into each other a lot. Downstairs, like, in the crew area.
Right.
It's amazing. We've got 1,700 plus crew members any given week. And much like with the guests, I run into the same people. And it must be to do with the routine and the rhythm of our schedules, but we overlap. It seems to be like almost daily.
Well, on a slightly more serious note, we talked about this briefly the other day, but we're losing one of the most immense talents that the Carnival fleet has ever seen.
Yeah.
Jonathan Cookie Adams. And I mean, I know this like broke a lot of people's hearts because they want to cruise with him and they've enjoyed cruising with him so much, but I know he has, you know, other ambitions and things like that he's looking forward to, but that is kind of a shocker to the Carnival family.
It came out of nowhere for me.
Yeah.
When he told me of his intent to leave, I was shocked and I was sad, but then I said to him, I said, Cookie, I said, you've got to look after yourself. Your own ambition, your own happiness. We get one life.
Right.
And if you've decided that it's time to move on, then I support whatever you want to do. But I truly believe that Cookie's effervescence, his love of life, is unmatched.
Right.
And I openly said to you the other day, and I said it to Cookie, well, you know, there are awards and recognition, and you know, there's a lot of stuff out there. He is so talented and so unique.
Yeah.
And I truly think he's one of the best. And I think Cruise Mummy nailed it.
Yeah.
Putting him up there because he is unrivaled with his connection and his spirit. He's loud, he's proud, he's unapologetically himself.
Right.
In every single moment.
Right.
And in 2023, where we have to try and please everyone, especially in hospitality,
right.
His approach to that was just like, I am just going to deliver my truth,
right.
my spirit, my
right.
fun, and you're all invited to come along for the ride.
Right. And I know you all, when you do the messages on the intercom, you all have a unique kind of twist.
Yeah.
But one of the things I loved about his is his went something like, you know, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Like whether you want it or not, you're gonna get it. And you know, I just thought that was just such a positive message, and you know, that embracing of you know, the family and and looking past everybody's differences. That it was just remarkable. So. Yeah, he's definitely going to be missed, but, you know, I know he's talked with me about, you know, possible TV work and getting in entertainment.
He's got
and things
dreams.
like that. Yeah.
He's got dreams of TV and movies. And I mean, his like, cruise big brothers, if you will. Because Cookie, while he was on my fun squad, I can't claim any of his greatness. But he grew up with Matt Mitchum and the good Reverend Dr. E.
Right.
And they are two of his closest
Right.
Those guys have gone on to do like really cool stuff.
Right.
TV, Matt was on TV, Everson was on that Netflix reality show.
Yeah.
They're both doing great, so I think he's kind of inspired to follow in their footsteps, and good on him, right? Good on him.
Yeah.
I support him. As long as he's happy, that's all that matters.
Well, and I think he'll find success in that realm. I mean, obviously it's a tough industry.
Definitely.
And
but he's got personality, he's got determination.
Right. Yeah, he's got that it factor that I talked about. You know, like I said,
I love your channel.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Thank you. That you have, and Kindle Fire has, and Cookie, like I said, you three have always been, you know, up here as far as cruise directors that I've had the pleasure of cruising with, and there's a lot of great ones out there.
Yeah, and we've got some good up-and-coming cruise directors as well.
I loved Emma before she retired.
Oh, Emma!
Emma was great.
And again, Emma's so different to the rest of us as well.
Right, yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Hello, lovelies.
Yeah.
Hello, lovelies.
Yeah, because I mean, people love your accent. It's a great accent. So, yeah.
It's so funny. My accent has shifted. People who are from where I'm from, they don't sound like this.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Really, they don't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to put on a different accent, but I think through my experience in life, like I went to school just outside London to study acting, and they taught me, I suppose, how to speak a little clearer, like to just neutralize my accent a little bit.
Okay.
Then I went to school in Manhattan, and they tried really hard to make me speak in like an American standard, like newscaster accent.
Yeah.
I couldn't really do that. But then in between those two environments that I spent like 6 years in, my accent, I guess, has shifted just a little.
Right.
I don't think I truly sound like my mom.
Right.
Hey, friends.
Yeah, so, well, I know I don't want to keep you.
I've got the Q&A and I need to grab a bit more water or juice before I run down because I'm about to dry up.
Thank you again, and now we will be following Lee to the Q&A, so you'll get to hear even more questions of Lee and find out.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
See you in a bit. I'm going to die. Coach Cruise, like, subscribe, share. You know what to do. Carnival celebration.
That's it. All right, so I'm on a mission to find Monsi so I can give her this little bear for Amelia, who's already been dropped off at the kids club, as I understand. So she's on a slot machine out here. Oh no, that's fine. I'm gonna record 3 spins here. We're gonna see a jackpot live. Here's spin number 1. Do we win anything? No. Okay. Oh, that 3 tigers should be something, right? 3 tigers in a row. I don't understand these slot machines. No jackpot on those 3 spins.
I was just wondering, with your schedule and all the different clothing changes, do you keep track of your own schedule, or do you have an assistant that helps you to do that?
Yeah. When I was 18, I left home and lost my assistant. Mom looked after me for so long. Now she will occasionally flag any mail that looks important that's come home. But no, my fiance is on a different ship now, so she's not even looking for me. Linda, it's tough, but I am.
So it's all on your own. I'm
a sole trader. But are you surprised I managed to get dressed in something that's mildly fashionable, clean underwear and everything? It's a great job. It is really busy. I mean, what, 5 minutes ago, Coach, I was on the Lido deck eating a guy's burger with you, and look at me, ta-da!
It's impressive.
Changing and making it look like you've had a shower when you haven't is a real skill. Thanks, Linda.
The question is, once you become a cruise director, can you choose what ship you want to be on, or do you kind of have to start on like the smaller ships first and work your way up?
Great question, and it's a mixed answer. 9 times out of 10, we are at the mercy of where the company needs us. Operational need, we'll call it. And so where they need cruise directors is where they send us. And then I guess, depending on your experience level, you may be more valuable somewhere else on one ship versus another. That's not to say any cruise director or any ship is better than the other, but what I mean is, if you've been around and you know more of the events and the programming, you're probably more suited to a longer cruise because you can stick 7 days together rather than needing just 3 or 4 days. Personal preference can be expressed, and you can always put in a request, but sometimes operational need doesn't see those requests fulfilled immediately. The team are wonderful in the office, and they do work on coaching and development, and just because someone gets the job as cruise director doesn't mean that's the destination, right? We are all working to develop and grow and get better, and maybe one day become the entertainment director or to work as a part of the Miami head office team, and with that comes coaching and development. So the team are accommodating where possible, but we can't decide where we go. I didn't say, give me Celebration and that's why I'm here. They chose me, put me on Celebration. I brought the ship out with the inaugural team, and subsequently my schedule has just been, you're on Celebration, you're on Celebration, you're on Celebration. In August next year, I'm going to go to the Venezia out of New York, and people ask me, oh, what did you do wrong? Why are they kicking you off Celebration? That one was by request. I asked, I said, listen, I've delivered the flagship, we've maintained it and set it up. I would really like a little variety in my scheduling to go and do a ship with different activities, to go cruise out of New York. I've never sailed out of New York. So I said, I'd really like to have a new challenge in the form of a different ship. I love Celebration, don't get me wrong, and my heart will stay with this ship because it's such an honor to have helped deliver it. But I'm really excited to go and sail out of New York.
Okay, so this is like my nightmare, so I'm a little curious.
Oh gosh.
How often does someone go overboard, and do you have any crazy stories regarding
situations? I'll be honest with you. In my experience, rarely. On ships that I've been on, rarely, and I'm thankful for that. It is a reality that has happened. Not really crazy story. It's sad. It's really sad when someone makes that decision. And if there is anyone here in the room that is struggling with life, just know that you're not alone, right? There are people out there that love you, even if you don't see it. And you are valuable and precious. And if you're at that point, please speak to somebody. Please speak to somebody. I watched a documentary on YouTube about the Sydney Harbour Bridge and people that choose to jump off that bridge. It was about survivors, and every single survivor said when they hit the water they regretted their decision and that they're grateful to still be here. Friends, please, please, please don't struggle alone. It does happen. You'll see it on the internet reports that it's happened. In my career, I've had it twice, and I've done 7 years for Carnival and almost 3 years, 2 to 3 years for a different line, and it's twice, and it's not nice. For anyone as cruise director, of course I have to announce what's going on, and I feel bad. I feel bad for those friends and family members of people that make that decision, and I also feel bad for those people that are on vacation that are hearing this news, because everybody gets sad. We're not here to be sad, so again, if you're out there and you're having a tough time, speak to somebody. And there are phone lines and messenger services. There's so much support out there, so please, please think twice, right? Thank you so much for your question, and I don't shy away from sensitive stuff like that. It does happen. I wish it wouldn't. I really do. Do such an awesome job.
Oh, sure.
And secondly, and this one is huge, like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell so you know when this man is posting more videos.
I appreciate that, you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Lee.
I just can't get away from a good time.